Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. Today we're going to solve this question which is close continuous inbreeding would result in option A outbreeding depression, option B outbreeding stimulation, option C inbreeding hybridization, option D inbreeding depression. So let us understand the question. It says close continuous inbreeding would result in. So what do you understand by inbreeding first of all? So let us talk about that. Inbreeding. Inbreeding means, as the name indicates, within a breed. So you can say mating or crossing. Individuals of same breed. Okay, same breed is called as inbreed. Okay, so same breed for several generation. If you keep doing it, so during if it is continuous, okay, in case this is continuous like that, okay, if it continues, what will happen? Okay, the recessive genes or the recessive alleles will come together. Okay, the recessive alleles will come together and result in what? They result in homozygosity. Result in homozygosity. Okay, why we are saying this? Suppose you have two individuals of heterozygous nature, or one individual is heterozygous, the other one individual is homozygous. So what happens that the alleles which are recessive alleles, they'll be combined together and further. And if you keep breeding them again and again, for example, you have capital A, if you capital A, small a for one particular, characteristic, and small a, if it is there, it will lose its characteristics. You need at least one dominant allele for a desired characteristic to be expressed. For example, okay. So the other male is also capital A small. Now what will happen? So this will give rise to what kind of offsprings? It will give rise to capital A, okay. Desired characteristics you will get. It will result to capital A small a. It will result to small a small a. So three types. Of course, there will be two of this, but then three varieties you will get, right? Okay. Now further, if you breed these two, what will happen? The recessive alleles will be combining. Okay, the recessive alleles will be combining. Okay, so you will get more number of individuals as you keep, breeding among the same breed. Okay, breeding among the individuals of the same breed. So what will happen? More number of offsprings you will get, where you will get homozygosity. So it will increase. The percentage of production of homozygosity will be increasing. Homozygosity, we are talking with respect to the recessive allele. Okay, so this will result in what? It will result in homozygosity. And this is what is called as inbreeding depression. And what is this called as? Inbreeding depression. Why depression? Because if you're looking for capital allele or dominant allele to be expressed, that is your desired characteristic. When you get these small allele, recessive allele, homozygous condition, what will happen? That characteristic will be lost. Yes. Okay. So what will happen? The productivity and reproductivity both will be reduced. Okay. So let us see. Option A says outbreeding depression. So there is not much depression in outbreeding because always there is combination of new varieties of genes. Hence, there is no depression with respect to outbreeding, like inbreeding. Hence, it is going down. And here they are clearly mentioned inbreeding. So why will we again discuss about outbreeding? So what is outbreeding? It is breeding between two different breeds. Okay, but inbreeding we are talking about where occurs within a breed. So it is ruled out. Option B also says outbreeding stimulation. Again, it is related to outbreeding, so we don't have to even think about it. We can just rule it out because here it is outbreeding. I mean, in the option. Option C says inbreeding hybridization. Inbreeding hybridization is nothing but mating two different individuals of the same breed. So that will not. If here they are asking close continuous inbreeding. Okay, close continuous inbreeding. Of course, this is the process. This is not the result. Inbreeding hybridization, it is a process. Okay, it is a process of performing close continuous inbreeding. Okay, so it is a process, this is not result, hence it is ruled out. Option D says inbreeding depression. Yes, that is the one which we were discussing. It will lose its original characteristic and it will gain homozygosity, and hence it will lose its productivity. And also, if it is having any resistant characteristic earlier, the parents, the option may not continue with that characteristic. So option B is the correct answer. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.